Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And this is a follow-up scene, Rage Across New York, for the Living World of Darkness multi-venue scene that just happened, in which Sam, whose voice is Thunder, heard several very concerning things to a Shadow Lord are just the sort of thing you take action on. One of the names that came up a lot in the conversation that he had overheard, whisper catching, was Emmett's. But that wasn't quite so much what concerned him. He did contact Emmett. The part that concerned him more is that the creatures that were speaking, which he had no idea were changelings, but um, brought up several things that he considered to be pushing, bordering, violating the veil. And so he has gone to his friend Emmett to discuss what has transpired tonight. And Emmett, uh, as Sam is walking across the set, usually when someone is in an almost blind rage, it comes across as very frenetic, very chaotic, a lot of rage rolling off of someone, a lot of heat, red, pulsating. But Sam, no, Sam is angry. Sam is in fact furious to his core because he's concerned that there is a risk to the veil right, which is in violation of litany. But when Sam gets angry, it's almost insidious. It almost turns inward and begins to bleed off of him in dark ways. People are, even other Garu possibly, are skirting around him as he walks through the sept looking for him. It's the kind of thing where you're going to give him a wide berth. He is very controlled, his face almost a mask of neutrality to hide what's inside of him right now. And he follows Emmett's prompts, looking at his cell phone every once in a while, and approaches the glass wall.
Oh, you find Emmett on his laptop, his phone at the same time. And he has a gun, which is slowly being cleaned.
Didn't know he was that scary. Gotcha.
He is cleaning the gun right now. And it looks like he's messing with a bunch of software on his laptop at the same time. He just calmly looks at you. He actually puts on a big smile and he says, "Oh, hey there, Sam. Sit on down."
He contemplates as to whether he possesses the ability to sit down right now, as angry as he is.
Please.
And he'll consider it. He'll sit down politely next to him.
So, worried about the veil, are we?
I need you, please, to explain to me why your name came off of the lips of people I have not seen around the set, and are clearly not Garu.
Can you tell me what these people look like?
He will go into painstaking detail for each one. He'll say, there was one, I believe his name was Julian. He had very bright green eyes, dreadlocked hair. He was African American. He was wearing, he'll describe what he was wearing, rough height, things like that. He'll say, he'll describe Timmy, he'll describe Miriam, he'll describe Alex. He'll say that Brian was there as well. It seems as though Brian was familiar with these people. I know Miriam from one of my first days in the city. But the thing that concerned me the most, he'll show, actually he would have done that. He'll explain, he'll say, this man that was there, he wrote upon a slip of paper that a napkin that he saw Calicracos killing many people, ripping them apart in Saban Club.
I'm sorry?
He said that he saw Cricos ripping people apart in Saban Club.
That was a fight against some leeches. He wasn't even fucking there.
And yet he is
I
aware.
don't remember anyone there. What the fuck? I made sure I shut the cameras down. And I'm pretty sure if this guy had such a loud mouth like you're saying.
I heard them say several things. Like Tana, Fontaine, I'll kind of think over what they had said. It seems as though they they said Sealy, unsealy. Apparently, one people attacked another.
Look, I'm gonna get myself an intelligence occult real quick. Oh, dear God. Okay.
Oh,
and
lad,
it's
you
just
made
gonna
her
be
right.
like, and it's just gonna be like, okay, Sealy, unsealy, that's some Fae shit. And
Let me give him an intelligence occult roll now that you said it, because he does have about as big as dice pool as you do. He's probably just used to like the German for fucking no.
yeah, but he'll just
You're
say,
saying it in
"Oh,
English.
man."
You're saying it in English, and he's used to hearing it in German. Is what it is.
Back in an old Fae folklore, Sealy, unsealy was used. I don't know why the fuck they're using it. I mean, there is the possibility that no, they can't be Fae. No, I don't think that's a thing. But
This one with the mask kept calling Julian mother.
what the fuck?
I don't know.
Okay.
He also began to speak of things that were, I would say, maybe possibly, if they are something like us, that I would believe if they have something like Albion was threatening it.
So when you overheard this conversation, like what was going on? Like were they just talking about this shit in front of you?
Yeah. Well, no. What kind of sigh and roll his eyes? I was not very far. I could hear it.
Okay.
It's one of the, you get the sense of Shadow Lord move on here.
So okay. Fine, let's forget how you heard it. So I'm just gonna assume that they're not fucking stupid. How did my name get into that?
I think one of them said they were going to contact you.
The fuck? Which one of those fuckers has my contact information?
Which one was it again?
It was Timmy. It was the one with the mask.
It was the one with the mask.
Okay. This one with the mask that's sending notes about Callie.
Yeah.
And he somehow knows about me. And he's talking about contacting me.
Yeah.
Now, okay. I'm going to let you know right now. I'm not about to give some man in a Rorschach mask my goddamn phone number or contact information. So we have to consider the possibility that this guy was somehow able to pick up my number somehow electronically or something. Maybe this guy hacked my phone at some point, which means he may have saw me. Do you have sense for him? Oh, he's straight up asking you. Oh, you gotta pull it up on your sheet.
I do not. I chose to learn to speak with suspense instead, but it is one of my priorities.
Okay, then we don't know if they're of the worm. Because if they're of the worm, they need to die immediately. because obviously they have electronic warfare capabilities that I did not know about.
One of
So
them said that he was going to murder someone. He seems very angry.
this mask fucker?
Ja.
The more I keep hearing about this guy, the more I'm thinking, what the fuck is this guy? Son of a bitch.
My first concern and priority is to surveil and to the living. If they are home tainted, then I will have to pull together my pack to hunt them. I am going to I am going to perform a ritual. Please, if you do not mind. I'm going to bind a spirit of secrecy to you, but I'm being so that your information cannot be discerned.
All right. Thank you.
I'm trying to get a storyteller for it.
Okay. I don't think any storytellers are around at the moment.
And you really kind of need a storyteller for something like that, don't you?
Oh, well, you're rolling a right, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just rolling right at binding.
Oh, that can be just done here. As long as they can see the roll, you're good.
Okay. So what he's going to do is he's going to take your character, and he's going to lead him, and he's going to take him. He's going to lead him to a darker part of the sept. It's nothing nefarious, and he can tell. It's just that these sorts of things need to happen in dark. And he's going to lay out. He's going to root around in his bag, and he's going to dig out 4 candles, and he's going to light them, and he's going to sit your character in the middle, and he's going to begin to basically circle your character, chanting in the Garu tongue to the spirits, but he's going to be speaking very, very soft, hushed whispers, and he's going to he's basically going to, as he's speaking, he begins to he's saying things very softly, and what your character realizes is that he is saying secrets, starting off with when he was a small child. He stole candy from his mother's drawer. He he hid food someplace, just little secrets, and they keep getting bigger and larger, and to attract the spirits because he doesn't have summon spirit, so he's got to use the spirits on hand. So he's basically using the secret spirits that are in the area. And once basically he's I'm going to roll a charisma, probably expression, to get their attention onto him basically. I would definitely say that would be some success to get one to come to him. Would you say?
That's 5 successes because you
Yeah.
get the support of merit. You're good.
Yeah.
Well,
So
even without the support of merit, actually.
Yeah, there were spirits, and we'll just say that there were spirits of secret in the area that definitely drew out. And although it didn't summon him to him, they are up to listen to him. And what he will say is, he'll as he entices and draws the spirits to him, he'll look at one of them and say, I need you to focus this one, protect him. And the spirit basically kind of you'll hear it. Did you hear our spirit speech?
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, the spirit will say, well, without speaking, it just gives the feeling of and what do I get in return? He'll he'll think about it for a moment, and he'll say, um, when I was in Deceptives the Night Sky, I was the one.
And then plugs his ears.
Yeah, and you don't hear the rest of it. But what he says is, when I was in the Deceptives of the Night Sky, I'm the one who sabotaged Ice Claws and kept her from accomplishing her rite of passage. And with that level of a secret, which is fairly large, he'll kind of the spirit will happily kind of I imagine, well, it'll depend on this roll right here actually as to whether it accepts to jump his asshole up on you. That's fuck ton of successes. It like that secret apparently.
That's like six successes.
That is 6 successes. So your character, actually, I think with the supporter merit, that would make it 7 successes on the 5.
I talked about it with Max. Supporter merit doesn't kick in with right rolls.
You son of a bitch. It's 6 successes then.
Yeah, that's still quite a bit.
So yeah, he'll bind the spirit to your character, spirit of secrecy, and it's up to the storytellers how it'll affect your character. But I imagine with 7 goddamn successes, you've just basically gained arcane for a bit. And he'll basically what happens is as the spirit begins to penetrate you and to mold with you and to
penetrate me.
Yeah, right. The second time today you dealt with this, isn't it? And get deep into it.
God damn. We stopped playing. I'll bring back in my changeling. Jeez.
He'll pick up the candles and begin to blow them out one by one, casting you and Sam into darkness as the spirit locks onto you and settles in with your character. And he'll smile at him. And he'll say, I think this will give you a measure of protection against those that would seek to discern your innermost.
I need to change my phone number, change up all my emails. Thing I need to do, probably purge my computer, probably a complete system restart. Purge
He'll walk
everything.
with you, by the way.
Huh?
He'll walk with you. He'll start walking with you. It's not good to dwell where secrets lie.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm good and that this son of a bitch isn't gonna be able to contact me. Whatever the fuck he is. Where the fuck did he? I don't know how he knows my name, but why was my name coming up?
He'll kind of look at him. Out again, the problem is I kind of forgot a little bit while he was talking.
Same here. That just that whole last part is just kind of.
Yeah. I don't remember why he brought him up, but he said apparently that it had something to do with Brian. When apparently either you picked up Brian or Brian picked up you. And,
oh shit. That I remember. Me and Callie went over to some carousel. Apparently Brian was 7 kinds of fucked up. Talking about the horses. Me and Callie had to drag him out, but it took couple of other members of our pack and some other weird fuckers. One of them said I was boring or something. I didn't fucking whatever. But yeah, that whole conversation got a little fuzzy. Like I remember getting there, I remember shit getting really tense, and I remember leaving.
So you're telling me, so whatever these people are, they have the ability to affect others.
When I talked to Travis about it, as well as Brian and Two Pats before he passed, this is heavily connected to the Fae, whatever the fuck that is.
By the way, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but apparently when Brian told this man the Two Paths had passed away, he also one became distraught.
So he knew Two Pats. How
Yes.
much do you know about Two Pats?
I did not allow the conversation to go much farther than that.
I mean, look, just knowing somebody's name, that's not a veil breach.
No, I'm going to tell you what my concern is. Right now, we have an infiltrator in the set. And God only knows who it is. And God only knows if it is Baru or if it is one of these Fae you are talking about. Could they possibly disguise themselves as Garu?
I have no fucking idea.
And with the mission, still, we went on one operation. That does not mean that the rest. This is still an active situation.
This is sounding a lot like a Fae thing, just based on Celia and Celie.
So is that a danger?
From what I understand, our relations with the Fae are stable. We're not hostile. Things happen sometimes. Nothing bad. No, I've never heard about anyone getting hurt. Just, finding people at fucking carousels and shit.
I am not happy that this Fae knows about Karen and what happened. Especially since he does not want to keep his mouth shut. That could be a bit.
Travis is a Fianna. Apparently Fianna have some stuff with the Fae. Seems like he knew a lot more about it than any of us did. Tell you what. Tomorrow morning, I'll get him. And we'll see what the fuck he wants to do about this. But for now, don't go acting on your own.
Not that I'm just clear.
Well, you saw me polishing my gun. I had to get calmed down. I was ready to cap a bitch. But if these are Fae, we tend to know little things. I suppose we know little things about one another. Like apparently, you said, what was the term you had used? Dante?
Yes.
One of those Fae used the term, I think, Kithane at one point.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just some tribe thing like us. I don't know. I don't care to find out. As far as I know, they're not of the worm, therefore they're not my fucking problem.
I like the way you say. I have been put here for one job, and I serve one purpose, and that is to see grandfather's will. If they are not a threat to Gaia, then I am not concerned.
Okay. Shit. Making me worried I have to put the sept on high alert or some shit.
The
Think we're
Kenneth?
good. No, no. We're gonna just gonna wait until tomorrow, talk to Travis, see what Travis has to say. After that, it'll be out of our hands. This is not my field of expertise.
It is fine, but I am used to reporting and not action. One day I will be at the point where I can take action, but I'm not there yet.
Same. Let's go get some fucking sleep, yeah? Unless there's anything else that worries you.
Nothing so pressing right now.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Just practicing those breathing exercises I read about online.
Wusa. Wusa.
Yeah. They actually help very much with us, surprisingly.
I have a meditation, I say. It's when I am meditating, he'll kind of kick his shoes off. He was wearing like today he was actually wearing kind of like black sneakers basically, but like it's weird. They're more Euro than anything. And he'll kind of sit down cross-legged and bid your character to do so as well.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same.
I need to get the German translation for what he says because he wouldn't say it in English. Hold on. But he'll kind of sit down and he'll pull his legs, lotus style, and he'll kind of rest his hands gently on his knees, and he'll take a deep breath. And it really is almost kind of like thunder rumbled for a second, and because he's so fucking angry, and he's still kind of calming down. And he'll kind of slowly breathe in, and you hear as he's breathing in, he says, "Vom est Lire," and then he'll kind of breathe out, and he'll say, "Lire est Vom," and then he'll breathe in again, "Vom est Lire," and he'll breathe out again slowly and say, "Lire est Vom." I think in English, but it would be is and he'll kind of breathe in and say, "Vom is emptiness," and he'll kind of breathe out and say, "Emptiness is Vom." It's from the Heart Sutra.
Oh, sorry.
Shake his head. Focus. Breathe in. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Kind of breathe in and say it, and he'll breathe out and say it.
Very relaxing. Very relaxing. Makes me not want to shoot someone in the face.
He'll kind of reach across and squeeze his hands.
Okay. I think I'm good. How are you doing?
Santa's anger is quick to build, but it strikes just as quick. Now I have struck. Now the storm will pass, and I am home.
Okay.
Do you want to go have a beer? I got distracted from my beer.
Okay. What's the bar that you went to?
Maybe we should go to a different bar. That's the one I
Oh
went
yeah,
to.
no. I was gonna say no one's allowed to go to that bar anymore. I'm gonna.
I went to Finnegan's Wake. We're going to another bar.
So yeah, going to another bar in the opposite direction.
It's the opposite direction, Joe. So he'll pick up with him and let him pack up, and he'll leave with him. Go get turned. Go get some burrs. And I think we can end our scene there.
Yep.
Yay! Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for players for playing. Bye bye.